Hello again team, it's Jess or JashiiCorrin and welcome back for another video. Today we are looking at bullet journal themes, or more specifically 12 different theme ideas that you can use when you're setting up your journal. Most people who use themes typically do so on a monthly basis, but these themes could of course be used on a weekly basis or for your start of journal setup, or really anything you wanted to use them for. For each of the 12 themes that I have in this video, I have an example of some decoration that you could use for it, a font idea, a matching washi tape, or at least as matching as I could get it, and a colour palette. In my last theme ideas video, which is linked in the description box below, that one was done across one double page spread, so only included the possible decoration and the colour palette. Because there's usually a fair bit more that goes into a theme other than just decoration and colours, I wanted to spread the theme ideas in this video out across 3 pages. So 4 theme ideas per spread. It goes without saying, but of course all of these are just ideas. For instance, for the themes we have on this page, there are plenty of other ways that you can tackle a bonsai theme or a mermaids theme. You don't have to use the colours I have here, and you don't have to use a traditional colour palette at all. For the themes that I've got in this video, I've tried to go with ones that I haven't seen quite as often. That's not to say that they're not common themes, but they're certainly not the ones that you see the most frequently. So things like succulents and lavender and florals. Not that there are anything wrong with those themes either, but I wanted to offer some different ideas. As you can see, the ones on this page are a bonsai theme, a mermaids theme, a painting theme, and an ice cream theme. Bonsai and mermaids in particular are ones that I certainly want to do in my journal at some point, but I've seen some really cute things done with the other 2 themes as well. Some of the themes that I have in this video I got from my own personal list of theme ideas that I want to do, whereas other ones I've seen recently on social media, and a couple of them I got as suggestions from a friend. Thank you, Rachel. The first 4 here are done though, and as I said, they are only suggestions. If you were going with a mermaid theme, do not feel like you have to go for an orange and blue colour palette. Similarly, painting and ice cream are really flexible themes that you can do a lot of different things with. But now we're flipping on over to our next 4 ideas. For this one we have Pastel Goth, which was from Rachel's suggestion. We have Laundry Day, Japanese dolls, and frogs. Also remember that the theme ideas I have here can be used as a good starting point for more theme ideas. So maybe rather than Japanese dolls, you might want to do Russian nesting dolls, or a Japanese traditional dress. Instead of laundry day, maybe you just want to focus on odd socks, or maybe a certain fabric style like tartan. It would also be good to mention that I do have a previous video on how to come up with theme ideas for your journal. So not only can you use these ideas, but you also have that other one as a reference for how to come up with your own journal themes. Also, another thing that's linked down there is all the materials that I used as part of these pages. That includes a list of all of the different Tombow colours that I used for all of the colour palettes, and any other additional equipment I used, like my Stettler circle stencil. When it came to picking the themes to highlight in this video, what I really wanted to make sure is that I had a good range of colour palettes. If you've been here a while, you probably know that colour palettes are kind of a big thing for me. I really love exploring new colour palettes with contrasting colours or like monochromatic gradient effects. So getting to do these theme idea videos with different colour palettes is always something I enjoy exploring. If you were wondering about trying to figure out colour palettes for your themes, I do of course have a video on that as well, which yep, you guessed it, that's in the description box too. Mini question for you guys, of the theme ideas I have in this video, which one would be the one you're the most likely to use? Let me know once you've seen all of them. Flipping over though, we are on to our next 4 ideas, which are a steampunk theme, a crime scene theme, snakes and ladders, and magic potions. Just as a little bit of a behind the scenes kind of insider information, with the filming of this video, I ended up with over 3 hours of footage, and that also didn't include any of the idea generation time, any of the sketching out time, or pre-putting in the little boxes for the colour palette and the decoration space. Also the time taken to think of the colour palette and select the washi tape, that kind of stuff. We're not going to talk about the fact that the editing also took about 4 or more hours. likely more than 4 now as I'm thinking about it. Yep, I just went and did the maths. It's actually been at least 5 hours of editing so far. So if you are ever wanting to become a bullet journaling YouTuber, do keep in mind that things take time. At the start of this video, I mentioned that a theme often involves more than just a colour palette and doodles. And so another way that you can really help your spreads embody your theme is by using different headings or different font styles. For pretty much all of the fonts in this video, unless I had a very specific font in mind, the way that I found the font that I ended up using was typically just by doing a Google search of a word related to the theme or the theme's name, followed by the word font. So for instance, for the Magic Potions theme, I searched up Magic Font. For the Steampunk theme, I searched up Steampunk Font. You won't necessarily get exactly what you want on the very first hit, but there are heaps of different font styles that can be found online. Of course, I do have a playlist of some of my previous lettering videos you can check out, whether that be gradient lettering or non-cursive lettering styles, or how to do photography. Could be helpful, and of course, linked in the description. Flipping through our theme ideas though, we have Bonsai, Mermaids, Painting and Ice Cream, Pastel, Goth, Laundry Day, Japanese Dolls, and Frogs. And on our last page we have Steampunk, Crime Scene, Snakes and Ladders, and Magic Potions. Certainly some cool theme ideas that I'm planning on using in my journal at some point. Question of the day for you guys, and I know it's a question I've asked before, but what is one theme that you really want to do in your journal? Make sure to also check out the comments from other people, as it's a really great place to find more theme ideas. Personally, a theme that I still want to do but I have not worked up the courage to do would be galaxies. I want to do it like a watercolour galaxies theme, but I'm not very good at watercolour yet. One day we will get there! Hopefully today's video has been useful or at least enjoyable, and as always, thank you for watching, team. If you liked today's video, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more on planning, productivity, and personal development. Until next time, bye!